Hey guys, it's Cheyenne here with Purple Phoenix Intuitive Tarot. So, I'm not live on Facebook. I'm actually just doing a late night reading for y'all. I thought, why not? I have the time and the house to myself. So, yeah, so we're going to do this, okay? First of all, I want to thank all of y'all who are subscribers to my channel. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate all of y'all, all of the likes, the comments, the shares. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I truly appreciate all of y'all. And if you're new here, please feel free to subscribe down below. Don't forget to hit the little notification bell so that you'll always be notified of my new readings, okay? Yeah, so let's get into this. It's going to be a reading for the collective. And this is just going to be a general reading, not a personal one-to-one reading, okay? So take what resonates, leave what doesn't fit. He could be a she could be a he. Flip it, switch it, wherever you need to flip it, switch it, you know what I mean? It's all about the energy, guys. So tonight I don't know, the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck has been calling my name, so we're going to use it tonight. Let me get a little bit of lotion real quick. Hang on, guys. All right. Yeah, my hands. Been washing dishes and they just get so dry after I get done doing dishes and stuff. So anyway, and I do need to warn y'all of a few things. I do use a bell. I do use dice, which both can be loud, and I will warn you of those before I use them. And I do cuss a little. Okay, guys, I haven't been known to drop the F-bomb, so yeah, if I get a little upset with whoever it is, toxic energy, you know. Oh, wow, Wheel of Fortune, that's not toxic. Hello. All right, let's get into this. King of Wands. That's good energy to be in, too. Okay, let's see what's going on. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody starting a new business? It's a brand new... something that's going to grow into the Ten of Pentacles, you know what I mean? That's a really good, solid foundation. Ace of Pentacles, bringing you an offer. Balancing out the light and dark. Or juggling two people. You know, it could always mean that too. Flip it, switch it. Yeah, working hard, working together. It's a team. Okay. Alright, let's see what's going on. Alright, for the collective. Whoa. Yeah, wish fulfillment. Alright, so let's see what's going on for the collective. What's going on in their current energy, their Heavenly Father? Thank you. Chariot. So you could be a Cancer. That's Cancer energy. You could be moving quite quickly. But Eight of Pentacles in reverse, you know. In the Light Seers deck, that's like she's sitting before a table. She's about to eat an abundant harvest that she's worked hard for. But that would be no harvest. Oh gosh, Queen of Cups in reverse. Lordy, guys, who do y'all got up in your energy? Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let me read y'all about those in reverse, because I don't do reverses. I mean, I don't know the reverse meanings very well. The reverse Queen of Cups can indicate jealousy or envy that you are feeling or that someone else is feeling of you. Okay, so you got someone who's jealous. Okay. Or it could be asking you, it can also point to feeling suspicious or cautious of others. This card may be asking you to open up about your feelings without worrying about being rejected or judged. If there is someone in your life who has proven themselves untrustworthy, a healthy disconnection may be necessary. Absolutely. And then Eight of Pentacles reverse. The reverse Eight of Pentacles in your reading can indicate feeling burned out. You may be considering leaving your job or feeling uneasy about the career path you've chosen for yourself. Do you feel as though you're working really hard and achieving nothing meaningful? Be honest with yourself when you answer this tough question, and remember that it's never too late to begin again. So that's not a good queen. And she could just be upside down because she's feeling burned out. You know it? So we'll find out. We will find out. But that is Cancer energy right there. Moving on to calmer waters. It's like they want to hurry up and move on to calmer waters because they've been in some kind of... They're in a battle-wounded soldier energy. Maybe a relationship they had with the King of Pentacles. Oh, man, that feels like you're calling me out, cards. But they're looking down a path where there's 10 of Cups. Wow. What's this Queen of Cups in reverse? What's her challenge? Thank you. Huh. Another fast-moving card. She's wanting things to move very quickly. Wheel of Fortune. Anxiety. Could have a greedy Queen of Pentacles in the mix. I mean, that's Six of Pentacles. That can be reciprocated love. But in this card, they're giving to one person. This person's not getting anything. It just, anyway, feels like somebody greedy. And then there's a Nine of Swords. You know, it's like somebody who gives them anxiety. And you got the World. Yeah. The ending of one thing, beginning of something new. There's death, and there's the freaking Tower. Wow. Okay. Okay. That was in reverse. So the challenge is Three of Cups reverse. What is the deal with all these reversals? I knew I should do a reading. I felt it. I'm not good with reversals. Yeah, feeling overly emotionally drained, overindulgence, partying too much. Yeah, you could just be, you know, it's like too much socializing, and so now you're just feeling drained. You're feeling drained of your energy. It can also indicate tension in friendships, gossip, boundary issues. Sometimes this card can even point to an affair. Allow your intuition to guide you to what feels true for you. Okay. Yeah, feeling burned out, drained. That's not good energy to be in. All right, for the subconscious, for the collective, what's going on in their subconscious? Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit. I think that's reversed too. Jeez Louise. Yep, the Fool. Yeah, because they're not getting to take this leap of faith. They want to move. They want a new beginning. That's what it feels like. Yeah, they want... Oh, man, look at that. That could be a divorced couple. It's just really burdening, overburdened. The Truth, the Sun, an ending, and the Tower. I'm telling you. Yeah, the Fool in reverse. So the Fool in reverse talks about naivety, fear of change. It's not the right time to take a risk or jump into something. It may mean that you're being challenged by your fear of change or experiencing hesitation to step out of your comfort zone. There is a naivety with this card, so it may mean to move forward later on once you have a solid plan. Okay, so, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. All right, what's going on in their recent past for the collective? Recent past. Finally. Someone in competition with you. An Empress energy. Who's in competition with you. Over some kind of new opportunity. That's going to be very successful. That's the truth. Something breaking happened. Arguing and fighting maybe with a Virgo energy. I don't know. Hermit. Yeah, that's competition, rivalry. Man, you know what? This could be someone in your energy, excuse me, who's not a good queen at all. And they're feeling burned out and crap. Maybe they've been gossiping about you because they're in competition with you. They don't want you to take this new leap of faith. They don't want you to get this fresh new start. What the hell? That's a toxic ass person. If y'all know who that is, y'all should just love them from a distance. You know what I mean? Okay. Alright, what's going on in their consciousness here, my Father? Please and thank you. Consciously aware of. What are they aware of? They're aware of something. Yeah, of this new start. Empress energy. Lovers. Walking away. Feeling trapped. Yeah. They're aware of some anxiety. Y'all are aware that maybe someone's dealing with some anxiety, or that could be you. You could be just all up in your head about something. Maybe you've heard about this gossiping that's going on, this person that's in competition with you. Because that's like anxiety that keeps you awake all night long. You know what I mean? We'll clarify here in a minute. See if we can go another layer deeper. Figure out what's going on. My goodness. For your collective, near future. What's going on in the near future for collective? That one just totally flew off into the floor. Hello, sunshine. That's a good card. Working together, rest. Balancing out everything, finding balance. You know? Maybe balancing two different jobs. But being able to rest too. That's good. Good golly, Miss Molly. Look at that. Temporary financial hardship. So you may be starting your own business. I don't know. I got that earlier on the live I did on Facebook, but there's the Emperor in Judgment. King of Wands. That's a soul tribe. You know, your soul, family, the truth, Wheel of Fortunes, incoming message about a whole lot of money. I don't know. Burden. I mean, the ending to all this gossip and everything. The ending to it all. No more. It's a 10. But yet you're feeling sad. You're ready to do. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty then. Wow. Near future high priestess. Trust your intuition, guys. Your intuition is going to guide you. That's what I feel from that card. Your intuition is going to guide you. And it's going to be very clear and concise. It's going to light the way forward for you. Just got to trust it, okay? Alright. Whoops. For the not the near future. How is the collective feeling about this situation? Well, I mean, if that's them, they're feeling pretty funky. They know there's some gossiping going on. It's just, or they over-socialize and they're just drained, feeling burned out at their job. They just, maybe they're feeling really emotional. Queen of Cups reverse, overly emotional or overly protecting their heart, you know? Queen of Cups. She got that lid on her cup. Now it's a collective. Page of Swords. Okay. Yeah, you're wanting to go after. It's like you're wanting to learn something new. You know, the Page of Swords, it talks about that. It talks about, you know, like learning something new. Enthusiasm, yeah, eagerness to learn. Pay attention to the subtle messages surrounding you, urging you to move forward, but with measured caution. You may be feeling apprehensive, but something is begging you to follow your enthusiasm. Create a solid plan, yeah. Because without a solid plan, you may feel foolish, you know, like... Okay, so get a plan in action, yeah. And throw away all the burdens, you know. King of Swords, Queen of Swords, there they are together. There's a King of Wands too. These people may be burdening y'all, you know. It could be 3 different people, you know. There's a 3 of Cups reverse. Could be 3 different people in your life who are just causing you a lot of burdens. And it's like God's calling them out. Yeah, this Emperor is. He's saying no more, man. Y'all are, see you bye. Okay, ending and then a brand new cup of love. You're letting go. Painful decision. You're manifesting strength. Hello. Oh my. Yeah. You could be trying to figure out the truth about something, you know it? That could be the energy y'all are in. You're trying to find out the truth of the matter. There could be people gossiping about someone in your energy. This Queen of Cups, you may know them and know that they're just freaking overburdened right now. Maybe due to some gossip, maybe they feel it. You know, you don't always have to hear it. You can feel it when people are gossiping about you. I truly believe that. All right. So, how are someone in the collective's energy feeling about this situation? Other people in the environment, how are they feeling about this situation? For the collective, how is someone in their environment? Thank you. Ha! They know some kind of deceit's going on. Some kind of lying, cheating, stealing. Huh. Okay. Yeah. There's something going on in the dark. There's something being hidden. Something is being hidden. Yep. Because the moon, it talks about illusion, confusion. I mean, it can. It's what it can be. Just saying. Dreams, illusions. Or, let's see. The moon illuminates what has been hidden, bringing it it into the light and asking you to listen to your intuitive messages. So something's being illuminated. Oh, this is being illuminated. Some kind of lying, cheating, stealing. It's being illuminated. Yeah, it could be what you're seeking out is the truth, and someone in your environment is seeing it very clearly. They're seeing this lying, cheating, stealing going on. Okay, hopes and fears for the collective. Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears for the collective. Maybe I need to do a side shuffle. Hopes and fears. Yeah, to move on from anything burdening you. Alright. Hopes and fears for the collective, please. Oh, geez. I see that card. Yeah. You're going to have to, you're hoping, you're fearing that you're going to have to stand up for yourself. You're going to have to defend your decisions. You're going to have to, yeah, I mean, but you're highly protected. Always remember that. In the Light Seers deck, she's got like this bubble around her. And she's highly protected. Even though everybody's got their wands stuck at her, you know, stuck up there like that, you know, like trying to poke her, you know, she's in a protective bubble. So always remember that, you know, you are going to have, like I always say, man, if you ain't got haters, you're doing something wrong, because even Jesus had haters. You know, it could be people you work with. You're weighing out the pros and cons about this because you fear it. You fear that that's going to happen. But you should lay those thoughts to rest. Could be guarding your heart right now. You know, you're manifesting. You got a painful decision to make, but you're going to be strong and you're going to make the decision. What's the potential outcome for the collective? Potential outcome. Potential outcome for the collective. Thank you. Wow, that went way over there. Hang on. Ooh, King of Wands energy. That's good energy. Hello. 6 of Wands. It's going to be good, guys. Very successful outcome. That's freaking awesome. Yeah, because you're, King of Wands, the Empress, and King of Pentacles. He's looking down at his money. She's looking straight ahead, and that King of Wands is staring her down. Like, hey, babe. Oh, this King of Wands. You know, there it is, fire and water again. Maybe he's got like a decision to make. It's going to be successful. The decision he makes. This Chariot energy. And you know what? Everybody's going to move on to calmer waters. There may be some broken hearts. Okay? Someone may be brokenhearted. One of these people. You know, the King of Pentacles, the Empress. One of them may be brokenhearted. But look. There's like, it's like a happy celebration, a wedding of some sort, maybe. I don't know, guys. But yeah, King of Wands, that's good energy to be in. I think I'm going to get the Light Seer. No. I'm going to do the tattoo. We're going to clarify with it first. All right. King of Swords. on the bottom. Alrighty then, Mr. King of Swords. Queen of Coins. They came out in my last reading. The Queen of Coins, so the Queen of Pentacles, she was in reverse, and the King of Pentacles was in reverse. Like I smell a perfume. It makes me think of my grandma. Yeah. It smells pretty. Knight of Swords. These cards, I'm trying not to bend them. Knave of Swords. All right, for the collective, can we clarify this Queen of Cups reverse and Eight of Pentacles reverse? Oh, gosh. Guys. She may not be a very good queen. I mean, that or she could be a Libra energy, which Queen of Cups, they say, is Libra energy. But Justice, I mean, either she's not a good person and Justice is like, she's getting her karmic justice, you know what I mean? I don't know. Or it could be someone who, like I said, is a fair and just person. They're feeling really overburdened and overwhelmed right now. Maybe at a job. They're wanting to start a new job. Oh, no. Ace of Coins and then Seven of Swords. The Moon. This is what's hidden. Yes, Seven of Swords and the Moon. We saw that earlier. Could be at a job. Hold on a minute. Let me look at that Ace of Coins. You know, new beginnings, abundance. Maybe there's going to be some kind of new beginning after some kind of shady shit gets illuminated. You know it? There's going to be a brand new solid beginning after some kind of shady shit gets illuminated. And I did warn y'all, I think I do cuss, guys. Just letting you know. Whoops. What was that? Eight of Coins. Yeah, we saw that. It's in the upright, though. That's good. Alright, so what's challenging the collective is this Three of Cups reverse, which could be overindulgence, over partying, just feeling drained from socializing too much. It could be people gossiping about them, which Seven of Swords, that would be gossip. Hello. Alright, Three of Cups in reverse. Thank you. The Tower. Holy fucking shit. Yeah. The Tower, the sun, the world. That is something shocking. Being illuminated and the ending of something, beginning of something new. Wow. Wow. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. Yeah, something really good coming in after this shocking shit is illuminated. Could be some kind of lying, cheating, stealing, guys. There could be a friendship group that are not good. Four of Coins, that's someone holding on to you. Being very possessive. I mean, it can be when it's not in a good... There's Three of Wands. You got Strength, which is Leo energy. King of Wands, which that's Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Yeah, Aries, Leo, Sag. Strength is Leo energy. 3 of Wands. There's a lot of fiery energy there. A lot of fire. You got King of Wands, 3 of Wands, and Strength. They're all fire. And then just a little bit of earth. Something is going on there. Maybe somebody all up in their ego. A very egotistical person. I don't know. They're not in reverse. So I wouldn't think so. You know. This could be the person who's overindulging. Heavy fire in their chart. 3 of Wands, so that's usually like my little manifest card. Hang on a second. Let me just... With the Tattoo Tarot deck, I don't always get a accurate feeling from them. I mean, like, look at that picture. Don't really give me a feeling. Expansion, growth. Oh, but as a challenge. Yeah, it would be like all these are in reverse. So it would be more like delays, disappointment, someone all up in their ego, someone who's a player energy. Yeah, that would make sense. That could be who's gossiping. It's this player energy who's all up in his ego. Let's take them in reverse because they are a challenge. And delays, disappointment, you know, and yeah, they could be holding on to somebody for dear life. They're creating delays and disappointment because they're hanging on to somebody. And they're probably gossiping too. Lord have mercy. Who is this? We'll find out. That is horrible. That is not a good energy. You know it? That is not a good energy. But guess what? All this crap that they're doing in the background, and it could be one of your friends. It could be someone you're friends with. Okay? Just letting you know. That's my friendship card, 3 of Cups, you know. But it's all going to come crashing down, guys. The sun is shining a light on all this shady-ass shit they're doing. And it's going to cause the ending. It's going to be the ending of all that shady-ass shit. Because guess what? You're getting an Ace of Wands and an Ace of Cups and a 6 of Wands. We saw that over here. Victory. And look, an Ace of Coins. Yeah. Because this shady-ass shit has been illuminated. Holy cow, guys. This is awesome. Freaking awesome. Yes. Thank you, dear Heavenly Father. Some kind of shady people, man. Excuse me. The Fool reversed. Can we clarify that for the collective? Yeah. He was in reverse on the last one. You got 10 of Coins, King of Swords, King of Cups, Knave of Cups, Knight of Wands. It's a lot of people there. The Fool reverse. Like delayed plans. What was it? Naivety, fear of change. Well, that could be who's fearing this change is this King of Coins. So, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Temperance is Sagittarius. They could have those strong in their chart. But they could be fearing this change. They could be not wanting to step out of their comfort zone. They could be the one, you know, they could also, it could be the same energy with the challenge, you know. I don't know, I just feel like there's somehow all these three things, well, this middle section, are all connected, you know, somehow. Let me look at that Temperance. It talks about balance, peace, harmony, moderation, harmony, divine timing. Don't know. And the King of Coins is usually a solid business person. This King of Coins usually represents the husband type material, someone solid who's not scared of commitment, you know, that type of person. They're probably very balanced. They like harmony, you know, but they're not, it's like they're scared of this change. They're fearing a change. Some kind of change. 10 of Coins. 10 of Coins, that could be a family life, you know. Maybe they're fearing a change with their money, you know. I don't know. Or to a marriage. Could be. I don't know. Alright, 5 of Wands for recent past. 5 of Wands, recent past. Ace of Wands. Ace of Cups. Conflict, or competition. The Sun, the World, the Queen of Cups. 3 of Swords, someone's heartbroken. There's the Queen of Cups, she's right there. In the recent past. In the recent past, it's like something broke her heart. That's what it feels like. She was working really hard. You know, like that's hard work. Not feeling like burned out from work. That's working hard. You know, but she got her heart broken somehow. That's what it feels like. Closing one thing and starting something new. It was like the happiest thing ever. Ace of Cups could have been a new love. I don't know. But, oh. So that could be like a love affair, I guess. Ace of Wands. And then you got 5 of Wands. That's someone who's in competition with you. Competition with you over this brand new passionate thing you started. Could be a brand new business. Could be, you know, something spiritual, you know, with the wand, like you started reading cards. I don't know. And someone's like really in competition with you about it, but I really feel like it has something to do with the heart. Affair of the heart. Or maybe just that you're pouring into your own cup, you know, you're shining bright, you know, you're ready to close out one thing and begin something new, like you're in the upright, and it's like, then all this crap started happening, which challenged you, made you turn upside down, Queen of Cups reverse, feeling overburdened, but justice is here. Justice is going to make things right. we clarify that Nine of Swords? Thanks. That's a big chunk. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Knight of Coins. Nine of Coins. Five of Cups. Someone's sad. There's Nine of Swords again. Clarifying Nine of Swords. So it's like someone... You see how there's like a little letter there? It's like messages, you know. Six of Coins, it's like in the light seers, it's like a reciprocated love, you know, like the way the picture is. Someone could be all up in their head about maybe sending you passionate messages, you know, Knight of Wands. They bring a passionate love offer, you know. Yeah, someone's got a lot of anxiety about that. That's for sure. I've got a lot of anxiety about these messages. Some kind of messages, it feels like. And there's another Knight of Coins. Nine of Coins. That's a strong, independent person. And they're sad. And Nine of Cups. Ace of Cups. Yeah. Alright. For the near future, the High Priestess. We've got the High Priestess in the near future. For collective. High Priestess. Can we clarify that? Judgment. Yeah, an awakening. Oh, Tower. Eight of Coins. Seven of freaking Swords. Someone's going to see it in their dream. Oh, that makes me think of some of my dreams here lately. My dreams that have been just letting me know that my intuition has always been on point all throughout the years. Yep. Okay. Queen of Wands can sometimes indicate like a third party. She would be the match with this King of Wands, so she could be one of these little third party people here, you know. Five of Swords, that's an argument. It's like someone's going to someone could be saying something about this Seven of Swords. It could all come out in an argument. Or she could be spreading gossip. Yeah, she could be doing a lot of things with those swords there. Oh my gosh. Actually, I'll put something like that. Yeah, she could be saying a lot with those swords. Let me just, she gonna get judgment though. Jeez Louise. Why do people gossip? I've never understood that. Whew. Conflict is unpleasant for everyone, but even if you find yourself on the losing end, you can still walk away with dignity. And 7, listen to your intuition to help you see what is being taken away from you or hidden from you right under your nose. Ha! You could be in that Queen of Wands energy. Or this Queen of Wands needs to pay attention to her intuition. Because it does talk about deception and strategy. But hello, High Priestess talks about trusting your intuition. That's she who knows everything. So if you do get in some kind of conflict, walk away with dignity. You know, that's what the Five of Swords is telling you. It can be conflict and arguments. Use your words. Do not react. You just need to respond, okay? And then, like, especially if you're finding out about some kind of deception, some kind of lying, cheating, stealing, the gossip, yeah, I feel like the Queen of Wands, so she's going to handle it with grace. Look at her. She's like a badass bitch, man. You know? She's going to handle it with grace. Yep. She is going to handle it with grace. Absolutely. Yeah. Because God is blowing his horn, doop-to-doo, man. That's judgment, the tower, something shocking, you know? Something, I swear, it has to do with work. It's going to happen at work. 5 of coins. Feeling left out in the cold. Another decision card. 2 of Wands, but it's like you know which way you got to go. Queen of Swords in there. Alright, for the collective, how are they feeling about this situation? Page of Swords, it's like someone's looking for the truth. Someone's searching for the truth. Someone knows the truth. They know the truth. It's like, but, you know, the Page of Swords, it could be like levels. You know, the swords, the court cards. It could be Page of Swords, it's like you know the truth, but like you don't trust your own intuition. You know, like that's telling you to trust your intuition. You know, you're going to in the near future. But it's like right now, it's like, oh, I don't know if I should. You know, I got to find more evidence. I got to have more evidence. I'm going to look at those just because they were kind of sticking out. 9 of Wands. Ooh. Battle wounded soldier energy. The Magician. Page of Swords and the Magician. Yeah, you're manifesting the truth. That's what that is right there. You are manifesting the heck out of it. You're going to find the truth. What are these? 9 of Coins and 5 of Cups. Strong, independent person. Someone who's sad. Yeah, someone who's sad. 9 of Wands, that's battle wounded soldier. And they're strong and independent. They could be looking good, smelling good. You know what? It's strong, independent, feminine is what I say with the traditional cards. But she's sad. She's been hurt. Maybe with this Knave of Wands who is juggling her. Like a fool. King of Coins. Anyway. Yeah, you are manifesting the heck out of it. You are going to know the truth. That's for sure. The Moon. That's how someone else in the environment's feeling. Sorry, I'm yawning so much. It's a late night reading. The Moon. Can you clarify that? The World? Can we get some more clarification for that Moon? Judgment? Okay. Nine of Wands. Battle wounded soldier energy. Nine of Coins. Strong, independent female. This same thing. She's very sad. You know, Lovers, Chariot, Queen of Swords, and the Moon. There's the Moon. There's a sun too, though. Something is being lit up, guys. Like I said, that, oh, something. Chariot, that's Cancer energy, Gemini energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. They are just all kinds of heartbroken, maybe over a relationship. Maybe she found out about the lying, cheating, stealing that came out when that one came out. She found out that her man was cheating on her or something with probably that Queen of Cups in reverse. Now that Queen of Cups is feeling like an asshole for doing that. Knave of Coins, the Devil, ooh. But yeah, the World and Judgment for the Moon. I mean, 20 and 21. It's being illuminated, guys. God is calling his horn. He's going to show, and it's going to be the completion of it, like final thing, like final countdown type thing. Like it's like when one thing's closing and something new is going to begin, and it's all because God is blowing the horn and calling judgment on this situation. Whatever this lying, cheating, stealing was, it's being illuminated. It is being illuminated. That's awesome. I'm going to move that over just in case. All right, for the collective, got 7 of Wands. You're going to have to stand up and protect yourself or protect someone. Stand up for what you want. You know, I don't know. Maybe an Empress. 7 of Cups. This is who you're choosing. All right, for the collective, what is this 7 of Wands? That is a chunk. Felt like a whole book fell out of there. 8 of Coins again. This has something to do with work. 9 of Wands, a battle-wounded soldier. Knight of Swords. Yeah, he's saving the day. 3 of Cups. That's in the upright, though. That could be a friend. It's like this Knight of Swords is coming in to save his friend who's in this battle-wounded soldier energy. He will stand up and fight for them. Yep, that's what that's showing me there. He's going to stand up and protect her or him, whoever. He's going to protect his friend. That's all there is to it. 3 of Swords. Yeah, it could be Queen of Cups. Could be a Queen of Cups. Someone he feels like is his sweetheart. I don't know. A lot of people out here tonight in this reading. 8-8. I got that earlier. 8 of Cups, 8 of Wands. Or I don't know if it was the same, but 8-8, I got that earlier. Something significant could be happening on the 8-8 portal, which is August 8th. Okay, don't know. That's when all this could take place. I don't know. August 8th. That's right around the corner. I mean, because May is almost over. You know? We're on the last half of it. I think today's the 19th. Alright, 6 of Wands. 9 of coins, strong, independent person. 4 of wands, getting married. There's that diamond. Oh, patience. 9 of cups. Yeah, it's going to be a healing love. It's going to be a healing love, guys. It's going to be victorious. Look at this. So first, it was strong, independent female. Okay, that's the 9 of coins. Strong, independent female. Then we had the 4 of wands come out. That's a wedding or a celebration of some sort. But on this card, I always think wedding because of that diamond. I've always wanted a diamond. I have a diamond, though. My mom gave me my granny's wedding set, and it has little bitty tiny diamonds on it. So cute. This is wish fulfillment for someone out there. 7 of coins. There's a lot of patience and, like, nurturing. I don't know. I love that Light Seers deck with the 7 of coins. It's a pretty card. I wonder. Yeah, I can show it to y'all through my book. Okay, and we have, wow, we have 2 of coins and Knave of wands also. So, balancing out the light and dark. Look, you got a moon on there. And the scales, yeah, balancing out. And that looks like the sun and the moon. Balancing out the light and dark. Someone who's very balanced. Someone who's weighed out the options. Someone who, that's who's coming in. They think of you as wish fulfillment. They want to work with you. They're going to have a lot of patience because you are in this battle-wounded soldier energy, you know. Or you've been there anyway. They're going to have a lot of patience for you. They could be quite a bit younger than you. Yeah, because night and night. You know what I mean? They could be younger than you. But they're going to have a lot of patience. And that's good. I didn't even ring the bell before we started this. Oh, well. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Anyway, we'll figure it out. There. I'll do it like that. Yeah. The star, it's going to be a healing love. That's why it's, you know, 6 of wands, so successful. 10 of swords, yeah. All the deceptive shit that's been going on behind the scenes, it's gone. It's done and over with. 5 of coins, yeah, people are getting left out in the cold because they're idiots. They're all up in that devil energy. They shouldn't have been doing their shady ass shit, you know. Put my cup right there. Yeah. Yeah. It really feels like there's been some crap going on for whoever you are. Like you had someone in competition with you because you're getting this new beginning or something. Like you're getting a brand new passionate start. And so someone's like in competition with you over that. It's so weird. And it's like they're doing all sorts of shady ass shit in the background, you know, and it could be causing you to feel overburdened, overwhelmed, just burn out, you know. But justice is coming for all of this. And we see that over here, you know, the judgment's there. Justice is coming for all of it. That's the truth. Let me see if I can get those to be a little bit smaller. Because I really want, that's the outcome. It's so freaking awesome. I really want to spread that out. It's a freaking awesome outcome. Scoot all these over just a little bit. There we go. Cool. All right, guys, so I'm going to get some tea cards. Yeah, make sure you trust your intuition. Make sure you trust your intuition. And maybe you need to trust your intuition about this, you know, because the Queen of Wands can be the other woman. And she could be the one who's been gossiping about you, cheat. Like, she could be the other lover of, like, whoever you're with. She wants to start a freaking argument with you. Trust your intuition. It's like you're going to dream about it before it happens, and then you're going to know, you're going to feel it before it even begins. And that way you can respond and you will not react. You'll just shut her down with your words, you know what I mean? And it won't ever be anything but an argument. And, yeah. That's what that feels like. But yeah, I like how the illumination, there's going to be, it's going to all be illuminated, you know, and judgment in the world. Hello. That's freaking awesome. One thing's closing out and something new is beginning. And this person is here. Your knight in shining armor is coming. That's what you're hoping for anyway. You're fearing that you're going to have to stand up for yourself, but you're going to have somebody who's standing up for you. You know it? That's what that feels like. Because they know you are this, like, battle-wounded soldier. You've been hurt so bad. And so you're not going to have to stand up and protect yourself. I mean, you will. But you have this person who, they really think a lot of you. They think of you as a good friend. They know you're a battle-wounded soldier, that you've been hurt so bad. And they're coming in they're going to be the ones standing up to you, for you, and protecting you. And God's always got your back. The Magician, you know? Like, God's always got your back. Always. Yeah, judgment. Whoever's in your energy, this was someone in the environment. Judgment's coming for them. This is closing out. God is closing out a cycle. It's all going to be illuminated. Maybe that's when things will be illuminated, when something closes and judgment's called. Boom. Everything's going to be illuminated. I don't know. This is awesome. All right, so I'm going to get some of these cards. I just shuffled them earlier. Again, I shuffled them before my other reading, but I'm going to go ahead and cut them in a way. All right, for the collective, this Queen of Cups reverse, 8 of Pentacles reverse, and Justice. What would you like for us to know? Thank you. Firecracker. Some kind of excitement when this judgment happens. Camel, persevere and you will overcome problems. So it is someone who's just down and out. But judgment is coming, hon. Judgment's coming, sweetheart. You may be down and out and upside down right now and feeling just all out of whack. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. What did that camel say? Persevere. Okay. Camel and feather and firecracker. Okay. Alright, just nasty ass shit going on there. King of Wands reverse, Strength reverse. 4 of Coins, someone holding on to the collective. 3 of Wands reverse, they are not a manifester. They're overindulgent. They're probably gossiping. They're all up in their ego. They're probably a player. They're just a nasty ass energy. Can we clarify that for the collective? Thank you. I hate when they act like that. Bird flying. News is on the way. Yeah, someone's spreading gossip, I'm telling you. Taking a vacation physically or mentally. Okay. This person could be taking a vacation right now. Misunderstanding. Money will be coming to you. Oh, you're going to get money. Oh, you could have a lawsuit. Stepping into a new experience, an opportunity or windfall. I love that card, the Carrot card. Wow. So maybe this is all going to come out when you're on vacation. You're going to get an opportunity or windfall. That's going to help you be able to, yeah, money's coming to you. Man, live, stepping into a new experience. Don't worry about that shady ass shit that you know is going on. You're good. That's all there is to it. This King of Coins, Temperance, and the Fool reverse. Thank you. Whoops. Good fortune. Major challenge to overcome. You got good fortune. Actually, I'm gonna take these off of here to where we can see them better. Over here. Okay. Here we have Star, guaranteed success. You have increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. That's a good card. You have Kite, a vacation. Again, you're going to be going on vacation, guys. And Beetle, good fortune. It's freaking awesome. Maybe you're going to go on vacation to the mountains. I don't know. It's awesome. All right, Ace of Wands and 5 of Wands. Thank you. Boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Wow. But someone is in competition with you. They don't want you to get that. Recognition, reward for merit. Yeah, they don't want you to get that either because they're in freaking competition with you. Something important such as a new job or raise. They don't want you getting that either. Teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. They don't want you having any friends. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. Yay. I mean, end of a situation, yay. You know what I mean? Someone who's in competition with you. Alright, we have 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, and 9 of Swords. Yeah, 9 of Swords. Clarifying 9 of Swords. Ooh, take care. Enemies are working against you. A goal-oriented person. Take care. Enemies are working against you. Psychic ability. Trust your intuition, guys, about people. Okay? And then Apple. Temptation will test you. Ooh. Okay. Alright, over here we have High Priestess, Queen of Wands, 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords. Sounds like a cheater. Trust your intuition, guys. High Priestess. Could be someone with the initials BJ. Could be a Pisces. Plenty of material things. Dog barking, advice from a friend. Boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. And then Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Yeah. Okay, that's good. So don't worry about all that other crap going on. Protected from negative forces beyond your control. You're protected. Yes. All right. Page of Swords and Magician. What would you like for us to know about the Page of Swords and the Magician? You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Egg. Success assured with good plans and hard work. Yeah, make sure you plan it all out, guys. Manifest. Time to get out of a situation. You'll know when to do that too, I guarantee you. The Moon, the World, and Judgment. The Moon, the World, and Judgment. Frying pan, trouble, accusations. Yeah, I'd say so. Something's getting illuminated and judgment's coming for maybe an older woman. Dealings or relationship with the older woman. That's the only card that came out. Boy, howdy, she's getting in trouble. Time to act. Crib, birth, or conception of a child or enterprise. Flowers, happiness. All right, 7 of Wands. And then 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands, 3 of Cups. Thank you. Ow, good advice from a wise person. I don't think the good fortune was already there. I don't know, though. A weeping willow, a family sorrow. Okay. Dogs getting together with friends. Yeah, we saw that. 3 of Cups. Peacock, beware of great pride. Okay. Bear, danger, especially in money matters. Ooh, that's not good. And then cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Yes, highly protected. I'm telling y'all, highly protected. Six of Wands with all those cards there. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff coming in. Yeah. Period of prosperity and abundance. Holy moly. We'll get back to the basics. Alrighty. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got finger warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Bread, period of prosperity and abundance. Bird flying, news is on the way. Yes. And broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. Well, it's gonna be, you're gonna be successful anyway. Okay. Let's get some dice. I see a name. Levi. Sam. Turn. Pot. Rudd. Can. Cain. C-A-I-N. C-A-I-L. Oh, wait, that's not how you spell Kel. I was going to say, that's my daughter's middle name. I know how to spell Kel. That's not how you spell Kel. Alright. For the collective, names, initials, and words that can clarify this message for the collective. Please and thank you. Dang. We've got like 3 O's. No lie. O's could be significant. We got BB. Let's see. We got D, D, and D. 3 D's. Wow. Oops, that was a D. We have CW. That's my initials. Let's see. 1 Z. 2 T's. I see car, C-A-R. Yeah, there could have been some kind of affair. Look at that. Some kind of fling. I don't know where I'm going to put all these words. Yeah, letters that could be significant. B and T and O and D. Okay. I see spork because we have 3 O's. I see caw, like a bird. Oh, well, that was a W. There it is. Caw. So maybe pay attention to the birds. I see brat. Someone could be a brat. But I see spork. I keep seeing it, so I'm taking it. S-P-O-R-K. Someone could like using sporks. I think they're the most ridiculous utensil there is. I don't know why they made them. I think a fork is better, you know, or if I'm eating soup, spoon is better. Or if I'm eating pudding, spoon is better, you know. I gotta get a sweater. I'm cold. All right. Because I'm wearing a tank top. Oh, sorry guys. I see cow. I see how. Oh, I see Boo. B-O-O. I used to have a cat named Boo. Spook and Boo. Hey, I could have done Spook. Had 2 O's. But those were my black cats. I see Zoo, Z-O-O. You know, I need to do something with the Z. Zot. Isn't that a candy? Zots. Hey, there's a name. Zach. That could be someone's name, Zach. Let's see, how. I'm trying to think of some words so that I can. Wait, here's TH. Oh, yeah, but then we'd be left with all those. I was thinking booth. Don't know. Oh, boot. But see, then I'm using both the O's. Both, B-O-T-H. Bow, B-O-W. Bow. Someone could like to bow hunt or bow fish. I don't know. Or they could just like wearing bows in their hair. I don't know. D-O-D-D, that could be someone's last name. I know people who have that last name, Dodd. And then we have B-T-T-H. Let's roll those. See if we get a vowel. Nope. I see triple, but it's T-R-P-L. I mean, yeah, P-L. So no, that wouldn't work. Gotta be again. So we'll just keep those. We got B-R-H-M. Those could be your initials or some of your initials. I don't know. Okay, guys. Let's get some more dice. Ooh, signs, numbers, and planets. For the collective that can help you clarify this message today. Move those cards out of the way. Try and put those dice there. Please and thank you. We got 12. 11. We have 66. And 1. Oh my gosh, we have. Oh, it's a 9. We could have a Cancer energy. I did get that. And Leo, yeah, there's the sun? We've got the sun. We've got Neptune. We've got Mars. Mars. Good Lord. Yeah, the tower. Wait, no, the tower isn't Mars, is it? I don't know. I think it's Pluto. We got... So we got 2 suns, 2 Mars, and 1 Neptune, which rules Pisces. We have Taurus and Virgo. We have 2 Aries. Yeah, fire. The King of Wands. That's what I was thinking. Anyway, and Virgo, Taurus, and Gemini. Put those over there. Put those like that. Oh, and Leo. Yeah, of course. Fire. Leo. And then we have, that'd be the South Node, which right now is in Pisces. That's funny. Okay. As far as numbers go, we got 12, 11, 9, 6, 6, and 1. So something could be happening in June, okay? June 1st, June 9th, June 11th. That's my sister's birthday. June 12th. Those could be very significant. We also have 2 Aries. Something could have happened during Aries season, which is mid-March to mid-April. There's Leo, Taurus. Taurus is what we're in now. You got Virgo and Gemini. Gemini's coming up next. So Taurus, Gemini, then Cancer, then Leo. So those, this summer could be very significant. Beginning it in Aries season, okay? All the way to maybe September, I don't know. The sun, that's Leo energy. So Leo season could be very significant. Mars, I don't remember. I think Mars rules Aries. But I'm not sure. So I'm not going to say. Anyway, your birthday could be December 11th, December 9th, December 6th, or December 1st. November 12th, November 9th, November 6th, November 1st. September 11th, September 12th, September 6th, September 1st. June 6th, June 1st, June 6th, June 9th, June 11th, or June 12th. Your birthday could be January 6th, January 9th, January 11th, or January 12th. That's Peyton, or Parker's birthday, January 12th. All right. You could be born in 61, 69. You born in 96, 91. Yeah. Those times could be significant, like 11-12 or 12-11 or 9-11, 9-12. Anyway, those different things could be significant there. So always think outside the box. All right, for the collective. Hey, 9-12. That's when I left and I moved in over here with my brother. That's cool. For the collective, signs, symbols, synchronicities that could help clarify this message today. Please and thank you. Yeah, you got a freaking shark in your energy. Shark. Someone's going to bite your head off. Like, just a really rude ass person. Y'all could have someone like that up in your energy. All up in your business. They're just an arsehole. Oh, they may think very highly of themselves. Like they're the queen. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's Cancer energy up in here. Cancer card, you know. Somebody could be blowing the whistle. I'm telling you the truth. The truth kept coming out. The things are going to be illuminated. You could have a shapeshifter. Oh, Lord, those people are annoying. Or you could like sharks. You could like lizards. I don't know. Flip it, switch it. Just saying, someone's targeting you. Yeah, they want to create an argument with you. We did see that. Or you could like hunting. I don't know. You could like hunting. Or playing a game where you got to use a little thing like that. A little bullseye. Or whatever that's called. Target. Someone could be targeting you. Yeah. Anyway, you could be a coach. With the whistle there. You could like riding bicycles. Or motorcycles. Yeah. Someone could think very highly of you. You never know. You know? You do need to cut some cords, okay? I feel that strong. You could like strawberries. Oh, God, I love strawberries. I make this dip, and it's so addictive. Like, I could eat a whole package of strawberries if I make my dip. Because, man alive, it's so good. It's that good, guys. And, yeah, there could be a lot of people you're going to have to cut cords with, you know. Or you could like eating french fries. You never know. This is your reading, guys. I hope that this helps in some way, shape, or form. To me, it didn't really make a lick of sense. I'm sitting there thinking, who would have this going on in their life? You know, that's a lot of bad stuff going on. But of course, it's all behind the scenes. So it's like, it's not like you would know what's going on until it gets illuminated. You know what I mean? Because we kept seeing 7 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 7 of Swords. That's lying, cheating, stealing. That's deception. That's gossip. That's all sorts of bad things. Yeah. Some things are ending, though. You got that casket there. Someone's going to be leaving your life. You know, going out of your life or the end of a situation. So that's good. That's good. Hopefully, in my situation, I hope he moves back to Kansas. That'd be the best case scenario, you know? They don't ever have to even worry about running into him. Because I plan on staying down here, you know, close to my mom and dad. Because, you know, they're getting older and they need help with things. And so I'd like to be the one to help them. But anyway, yeah, so this was your reading, guys. Please let me know in the comments section if it resonates and how it resonates. Because this, I don't even know. I feel bad, you know, for whoever's in this. If this is your energy, this Queen of Cups reverse, just feeling overburdened. Oh, I feel for you, honey. Because, my Atlanta, there's a lot of things going on in this reading. Anyway, I need to get off here and go to bed. Thank y'all so very much. Sending you lots of love and light. Thank you for joining me. And I hope y'all take care. Until next time, guys. God bless y'all.